what specifically is your concern about creating a provincial, like an Alberta pension plan, as opposed to remaining with the national one?
Well, first of all, the assumptions and that underlie the conclusions about how much could be saved, I think, are very simplistic and faulty. They don't take into account a number of complexities associated with detangling the pensions. But more to the point, it comes down to this: Jason Kenney sees pensions as a tax. He doesn't see them as an investment in ensuring your retirement. He's hostile to CPP pensions. So what it means is that if he were the only one in charge of the CPP or Alberta's version of it, Albertans would be left to his whims as to whether or not we would have a pension plan in this province. Now, Jason Kenney is out of touch with the reality of most Albertans. He has his own incredibly richly funded pension plan from Ottawa, but most Albertans don't have that. Most Albertans just have CPP. And they don't want someone with the extreme right-wing ideas of Jason Kenney to have discretion over what becomes of their pension. If it stays in the national program, the kind of short-sighted views of Jason Kenney will be protected from. And Albertans can be sure that when they contribute to their pension, it won't be put at risk. In addition, since he's been Premier, this Premier has made decisions about other pensions that have already cost Albertans money by insisting on pulling pension funds that were better managed and moving them towards AIMCO. We know people will have less pensions as a result. So he cannot be trusted with this, and it gives him far too much authority and discretion. The reality is that the assumptions that underline the kind of arguments that are made to make people attracted to this idea also assume that Alberta will always have a higher income and will always have a younger population. Quite frankly, that is making a bet that we can't count on. And if the plan gets into trouble, then we would be relying on, at this point, the good judgment of the current Premier, which, quite frankly, cannot be counted on to stand up for the fundamentally important retirement needs of regular Albertans.